my favorite song. Guys, welcome to the Tonight Show at Home edition. My name is Jimmy Fallon. Thank you so much for tuning into our shows. We're trying to give you a fresh hour of entertainment every single night. It's been pretty grim news up to every single day, but today was a little glimmer of hope in New York City that we may have flattened the curve, which is, far from over, but any good news I'll take. And I think that's awesome that we're all staying at home. It's working. So everyone staying at home, thank you so much for doing that. It is doing something. So I applaud every one of you for doing that. I know how hard it can be. I'm very lucky to have this house and this family, but it's tough. So I applaud you guys. Thank you for staying at home. Let's flatten that curve. We have a great show tonight. Kerry Washington is on the show. She's a good friend of our show. She has a new show called Little Fires Everywhere that her and Reese Witherspoon are starring in on Hulu. And get those two together, I'm there. I'll watch that show anytime. Her charity is medshare.org, and we thank Kerry for coming on. We'll be talking to her later in the show. Also, Andrew Reynolds from the show Black Monday will be on the show on Showtime. Andrew, he was supposed to be on our show Friday before we left the studio. His charity is Meal Train. I've never heard of this. It's a new charity to me, but it's fascinating how they're feeding people that are on the front line. It's a really cool way to do it, and I think kind of an unknown charity. So that's a great thing to broadcast to millions of people watching our show on NBC and on YouTube. So thank you so much. Click on that and donate to that. It's very cool. Then we're closing out the show with Anderson .Paak and the Free Nationals. Anderson .Paak, he has a song in the new Trolls World Tour movie, which is out today. Right now you can get it on demand. Go to, Trolls movie, I don't know, Google Trolls. How do I watch the Trolls movie?
I don't know, but we will be watching.
I know, we'll down more than once. Really? You don't want to hear Mary Had a Little Lamb 150 times?
But we can do all. We've got time for all of it.
Oh no, I don't like one animal and one animal only. Oh, my goodness. What is this? What sounds like that? Snake! Oh no, get that snake away from me. Ah! Ah! I'm so scared of the snake. Thank you so much. Oh no, get that snake. I'm afraid of the snake. I'm afraid of paper cuts too. I will say that Anderson .Paak's charity that he is doing is Live Nation Crew Nation, which is raising money because a lot of the crews that are part of these giant tours and these concerts are out of jobs as well. And unemployment, honestly, is at all-time high. I don't know what this is my crew. So I don't know what I'd do without my wife. Thank you, honey. And Winnie and Franny, thank you guys so much. Again, Franny, one of your best works. I think around here is where you just thought about, playing something else. But it's Friday. Let's go do some monologue jokes. You want to get up? Go up, up, up. Good girl. Up, up. Good girl. Sit. Good girl. Sit. Good girl.
Just tell her to be cute.
All right, be cute.
Aw, she's such a good dog.
Thank you, Gary. Breathe. Breathe heavy on my leg. Good girl. Let's see a good little trick we taught her. Not many dogs know that one. Huh? But you did. You do, Gary. You know it. Yeah, welcome to the Tonight Show at Home edition. Well, you guys, this Sunday is Easter. Happy Easter, everyone. You can tell everyone is trying to be safe for the holiday. Earlier today, I saw the Easter Bunny rubbing Purell on his jelly beans. That's right, Easter is Sunday, and it's hard to make things festive. We're really in trouble. We don't even have the fake grass to put in the Easter basket. After the show, I'm gonna have to take a Kermit doll and crank him through our pasta maker. That's right, it's almost Easter, and even though everyone is in quarantine on Sunday, millions of parents will be like, "Sweetie, I bought you this dress and you're wearing it for my Instagram post." Gotta get those likes. Let's get to some news. Dr. Fauci says he expects that students will be able to return to school in the fall, or as homeschool students put it, Wow, that's just 40 months away. Listen to this. In London, two people across the street from each other performed Romeo and Juliet, while their neighbors kept yelling for them to both drink poison. It's 3 in the morning! A man in England spent 4 days walking up the stairs in his house until he ascended the height of Mount Everest, which just goes to show you anything is possible when you're avoiding homeschooling your kids. And finally, there's a website called Make Me a Cocktail that shows you how to make drinks with the ingredients in your fridge. So after a month of quarantine, most people's only option is a duck sauce teeny. There you have it, everybody. That is my monologue. It is Friday, and that's usually when I send out some emails, I check on some stuff, and I usually write some thank you notes. Let's do some thank you notes right now. Let's go. James, can I get some thank you note writing music, please? Perfect. Thank you, Bernie Sanders, for running such a principled and inspiring presidential campaign. Tonight, treat yourself to that whole bag of Werther's Originals. You've earned it. Thank you, recently released Coachella documentary, for making me feel nostalgic about a woman in a flower crown hugging me and then vomiting on my back. We'll be back there soon, guys. Thank you, wearing face masks when you leave your house, for making every trip to the grocery store feel like Mad Max Fury Road. Thank you, quarantine, for bringing out the best in Americans, our resilience, our acts of support for one another, and for some reason, an obscene amount of banana bread. 2 loaves a week. Thank you, everybody leaving a Zoom conference, for giving me a brief moment to see how all of my coworkers are really feeling. Bye, guys. Thank you, changing your bed sheets, or as it's called now, cleaning your office. Thank you, not wanting to waste food, for justifying last night's onion and cookie dinner. Thank you, NASA researchers announcing there's gas coming from Uranus. I think there was a joke there. Thank you, bathrooms, or as parents with toddlers call them now, panic rooms. Thank you, America is staying home. Even though we're apart, we can come together over one simple idea. Teachers should make $1 billion. Those are my thank you notes. We'll be right back with more Tonight Show at Home edition.
On and on and on. I said, and it's on and on and on.